What's poppin', y'all? It's your girl Team Stacy and I'm back, baby. I said I'm back with another YouTube video, and if you're new to my channel, hello. And if you're a return subscriber, what's up? As you guys see by the title, today we are doing a soft glam look. I am so obsessed with this look. It is very much giving. I asked you guys on the community tab, what did you guys want to see? Did you guys want natural, soft glam, or dramatic? And you guys voted for a soft glam, so here we are. I know a lot of the girls that are subscribed to my channel that are part of the team is pretty much beginner or intermediate into makeup, so I really wanted to make this beginner friendly. You guys know I like all my videos to be beginner friendly, step by step. I like it to be affordable if I can, and just all of that good stuff. As you guys know, I was dealing with an eye infection a few months ago, so when I was having that issue with my eye, I was kind of scared to put eyeshadow on it. So now we're just kind of, this is like my first time like dipping my feet back into like the eyeshadow palettes, and I feel like I'm gonna be fine. So we finally can like play with it. I'm so excited. For my girls that are a little new to makeup or still in the beginner stage, girl, don't worry, I got y'all. I'm gonna give y'all step by step how to achieve this look. You gonna look so good when you go on that date, or when you go out with your homegirls, or wherever you going and you like, girl, I want to step it up, like I want to do a little eyeshadow look. You gonna eat, like you gonna eat, sis, you gonna eat. So if you're a little scared, don't worry, girl, take my hand. Put your hand right here, take my hand, and let's get into this video, girl, period. Alrighty guys, so I did go ahead and do my eyebrows off camera, so let's go ahead and get into it. I was inspired by this girl on TikTok. I was just watching her videos and she did her makeup, and y'all, it was just so freaking cute. Let me go look at it again. It just says Kayla. It just says Kayla. I guess her name is Kayla on TikTok, but she did this look right here. It's super pretty, and I want to do this. I just feel like it's so cute. Let me get my hair out the way. Okay guys, set my eye. I'm gonna go ahead and take the e.l.f. Camo Concealer. You guys know those are my favorite concealers, but I actually like to use the one with the black top to set. Now the reason why, the one with the white top is hydrating, so it doesn't really dry down, whereas this one, it is mattifying, so it dries down, and I feel like it helps with your eyeshadow to pop. I'm gonna go ahead and use light beige, which is like super low-key white on me. So I did go ahead and just blend out that concealer. So let's go ahead and get into the eyeshadow look. We are gonna do two shadows. I'm gonna take the Warrior palette from Juvias Place, and we're gonna go ahead and take this light brown color. So we're gonna go ahead and take that brown. You can use any light brown shade that works for your skin tone, doesn't matter. To deepen the brown, we're gonna use Cyrus Umber, and this is from the Anastasia Beverly Hills Soft Glam palette. For the dark brown color, we're gonna use this brush. This is from e.l.f. This is their blending eye brush. As you guys see, it's like kind of like small and rounded. I didn't want to use a big fluffy brush because we don't want this color to get too wild. This is going to be a cut crease, so we need the colors to kind of stay in its place, right? So let's go ahead and just dig into Cyrus Umber. We're just tapping into it. So what I'm going to do is we're just going to just start dabbing this right in my crease, okay? So with this, before we start blending, we really just want to place the color down and just get the shape that we want for this shadow, because it's just going to help us when we're cutting it, okay? So I'm just tapping it into my crease. I'm so excited for this look, guys. I haven't done eyeshadow in a minute, so I just know this is gonna eat. So as you guys saw, Kayla's kind of like flicked out, so we are going, so as we already did like this kind of like curvature, now we're gonna kind of bring it outward like that. So we're just gonna kind of wing it in a way. So we're just bringing it out. So we're just gonna build up the intensity of this color and just wing it out. Guys, this look is gonna eat. I just feel it. I feel something in my spur that's telling me it's gonna eat, period. Okay, so we're just gonna go ahead and wing it out, and we're literally, as you guys see, we're not swiping, we're not blending, we're not doing anything really. We are just packing on very lightly. If you're using more of a cheaper shadow, you can, you know, just go ahead and pick up that product and pack it on. But if you're using something that's a little bit more pricey, or not even just pricey, but if you're using something that's very pigmented, you want to build the intensity of the color. You don't want to go straight in super dark, because you want to kind of get it to the shades that you want, right? Let's go ahead and get into the second color. So for this brush, we can go just a little bit wider. I actually have, you guys know, like that little, I forgot, it's like a little circle, and it's for you to like take off the eyeshadow in between uses. I would have done that, but that's downstairs. So we're just gonna use another brush. This brush I actually got from Amazon. It just comes in like a 16 brush pack, and it's just a fluffy brush, but it's a little bit smaller than like the big, like dense one. We're gonna go in with that brown shade that I showed you guys earlier, and we're gonna raise our eyebrows. The reason why we're raising our brows is so we have more room to work with, and we are just gonna pack this color right on top. Guys, don't get in your head about this look. I promise you, if you just pick up the eyeshadows, you are going to be able to achieve it. It is very, very easy, okay? So we're just going to go ahead and just pack this right on the top of this shade. So now that we have the two colors on our lids how we want it, we are going to start the blending process, right? So what we're going to do to blend these two shades together, we're going to go back in with that small brush, the first brush that we use, and we're just going to raise our eyelids, and we're going to use circular motions to kind of merge the two together. So we're just going to do circular motions, and this is what's going to help blend the two shades together. And now I'm gonna also do swiping motions to get that blend. So this is very, very important. You really want this to look smoked out and blended, so take your time with this. If you don't see much pigment moving, just really take your time, and you'll slowly see that it is blending the two shades together. Now I'm going to go ahead and take the other brush that we used to apply the light brown, and we're going to do circular motions but closer to the top, and this is just to kind of bring the brown back in. We didn't add more product, but we're just going to go ahead and use that brush as we're raising our eyebrows for more room for the color to blend. Alrighty guys, so now that we have the colors blended beautifully, let's go ahead and get into the fun part, girl. Let's go ahead and cut this crease, and you know, let's make it do what it do, baby. Okay guys, so to cut my crease, I'm gonna go in with light beige. We're gonna go ahead and cut this crease, girl. Don't get scared, okay? I'm gonna hold your hand. Give it to me. Give me your hand. I got you, don't worry. So for the brush that you want to cut your crease with, I would recommend using a flat brush like so. Flat brushes are the easiest to cut your crease, and then also you want the brush to be flattened. You can just use glue to flatten out your brushes. So I'm gonna go ahead and just dip into that concealer that I put on the back of my hand, and I'm gonna put it on both sides of the brush, and also definitely the tip of the brush, okay? So because we put our eyeshadow already in the like shape that we want to cut our crease, that's going to help us tremendously when we're cutting it. If we just placed it however we wanted to and then cut it, that still would have worked, but because a lot of you guys are beginner, I really want to make this easier for you guys, okay? So when you're cutting your crease, the best thing I can say is you really want to make like little dots. And it's kind of like tracing, like back when you were in like first grade or kindergarten and you have to like trace the letters. You want to just kind of make dots to create the shape that you want first, and then you can go ahead and like really put the lines together and do what you got to do. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go right at the middle of my lid, and I'm going to place a dot right there, right in my crease, right? And then I'm going to look up to the ceiling. This is going to make it transfer. You see how that transferred? But you guys see how if I didn't do that, naturally if I would have looked up for any reason, I would have had to transfer and messed up my makeup. So you want to make it transfer now so you can actually follow that line. So now we're going to go ahead and just create our little dots. So for this cut crease, instead of just coming down, as you guys know, we're gonna flick it out, and that's why we had flicked out the brown eyeshadow in the first place. And it's kind of like we're making a wing liner. So now that we have the line in like kind of like the shape and direction that we want, we're gonna go ahead and just kind of connect the line together. As you guys saw, I kind of already started that process, but we're just gonna pick up some more product on our brush. And as you guys see, I'm using like the tip of the brush to kind of help. And it's okay if your cut crease is not perfect. Mine's not perfect today, and that's perfectly fine, you know? So now we're gonna go ahead and just put the rest of the concealer on our eyelid and just kind of like blend it down and just add more concealer to our lids if we need it. We're just gonna blend this down. Really just cutting it, and I'm just gonna like stretch mine out some more. Okay. All right guys, and now I'm gonna go ahead and take a big fluffy dense brush, and we're just gonna go ahead and just pat that concealer down onto our lid so it's not like lumpy and chunky, so everything is nice and smooth. And guys, get into it. Look at that. Look at the this looks so good, y'all. Look at the shape of this like winged out concealer, and look at how like when we blend it, everything, it just looks so gorgeous. This looks amazing. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this other eye off camera. You guys can replay this part of the video as many times as you need, just so you can really like see what I'm doing, so you can achieve it. This is yeah. I'll be right back, y'all. Go ahead and set this concealer. We're gonna just take a flat brush. Any flat brush works. You can use the same flat brush you use your concealer for, but I'm gonna use a different one. This flat brush is from Wet n Wild. As you guys see, it's just like a regular like kind of dense flat brush. So for the color that I'm gonna use today, we want to use a light but neutral shade. So I'm gonna go ahead and take the Warrior palette by Juvia's Place again, and we're gonna go ahead and take this shade right here. This is called IOC. Y'all, these names be a little tough, but I think IOC, I don't know, but it's just like a really light beige. So I'm gonna go ahead and just pack this color on shamelessly. We are just going to pack her on and just kind of set the concealer that we're using today. That's really the goal. We just want to set it. Alright guys, so now we're gonna go ahead and get into skin, period. The eyes are giving. I did go ahead, as you guys saw, I did the liner, and then we did a black liner under eye because we are going to do bottom lashes today. I haven't done bottom lashes in a minute, so I'm a little excited. But let's go ahead and prep the skin. I'm gonna go ahead and take my Holy Hydration e.l.f. moisturizer. This is my favorite facial moisturizer as of right now. And now we're gonna go ahead and take, we're gonna go ahead and take my e.l.f. PowerGrip primer. This is my favorite hydrating primer if you have dry skin, combination skin, dry to normal skin. I would say this would be great for you. If you guys want to know more about what primers work for your skin type, I have a video in my beginner basics series. It is the foundation matching video, and I do go ahead and kind of help you decipher what type of skin you have and which primer is going to work the best for you. Next up, we're gonna go with the same foundation. We ain't gonna talk about how I use the same foundation all the time, but y'all know I'm a girl. I'm a SLUT when it comes to Juvia's Place. I am Magic Foundation, Savannah. That's my color, girl. We're just going to just spread this across my face. I kind of took a lot of product out, but it's okay. We can do like a nice little full coverage glam. I don't like too much product on my forehead, so I'm not gonna put too much there. I'm gonna make sure we come all the way down to the neck, because we don't want to look like we are wearing a mask. Like, no ma'am. My favorite foundation brush of all time. This is a holy grail. Get your hands on it. Honestly, e.l.f. y'all, just, I don't know how, but we need e.l.f. to sponsor me. Like, I love e.l.f. Like, I use a lot of e.l.f. because it's affordable for you guys, so I try my best to try them out, and they just never fail. They have a foundation brush. This is their e.l.f. Bluffing Foundation, my favorite foundation brush of all time. I'm gonna go ahead and just push this into the skin. Like, y'all, this brush is definitely the truth. Now, you guys can use any brush, but this one isn't inexpensive, so it is I think it's a must-have in your makeup kit. Alright, so now we're gonna go ahead and just conceal. I'm gonna go ahead and use the light beige concealer from e.l.f. Camo Concealer. So So I didn't blend all the way under my eye yet because I'm gonna let it dry down so it can become more full coverage. But today I wanted to try something different. You guys know I love my Black Radiance contour palette, but today I wanted to try cream contour. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and try Deep Cinnamon to cream contour today. I'm not gonna put too much because I feel like cream contour can definitely get out of hand. But yeah, we're just gonna use that. I'm gonna still use a fluffy brush to blend that out. Alright y'all, so I did not mean to set my face off camera, but my freaking SD card got so full and it was taking so long to like transfer over. But I did go ahead and just set my under eye. I set my under eye with the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder, and then I set the rest of my face with the translucent honey from Laura Mercier. So I did go ahead and just let that bake for you guys. As you guys see the placement under eye, nose, forehead. I do it on my smile line so I don't have creasing there. And then we did go ahead and cut that cream contour. We're just gonna take a big fluffy brush and we're just going to push this and kind of like slide it, the excess off. So like pushing and then sliding off the excess. Yeah, see, I push and then I slide. Same thing for under my eyes. Right, okay, and then next up I'm gonna still go ahead with my contour. The reason why we're still gonna go ahead and put contour even though we already did cream contour is because anytime you put like any liquids or creams on your face, you still want to set it with a powder so it's not like slipping and sliding and moving for your day. Y'all, this look is giving. So let's go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and do some bottom lashes. Now, if you guys want a actual tutorial on how I do it, I can link that down below. I do have a video already on my page of how I do my bottom lashes, so I'm not gonna go in depth with today's video. But yes, I think if you're trying this look, it'll be super dope if you try the bottom lash technique because it is so freaking cute. Now I'm gonna go ahead and take the Nika K Very Berry blush palette, and I'm gonna take this kind of purplish red plum shade, and we're gonna go ahead and just add some color back to the skin. I'm gonna go ahead and set my face with the Kiss Matte Finish Setting Spray. And then for my lips, I'm gonna go ahead and take my Ruby Kiss Butter Balm Gloss, and then also, this is in Nude 02, and then I'm gonna just put some clear lip gloss right over that. I actually want to line my lips, but I'm gonna line it with an eyeshadow. Yeah, we're gonna take Cyrus Umber, the same color that we used for like that dark brown on our eyeshadow, just to kind of tie everything together. Yeah, I'm gonna lightly highlight. I forgot to do that, so I'm just gonna put some on the bridge of my nose, just lightly. We ain't gonna highlight too much because I still kind of want to keep it matte. This is the look. I am gonna go ahead and fix my hair a little bit more, probably add just a little bit definition, but I do like the poofy look. This look, I feel like it's intermediate. It's not necessarily beginner friendly because, you know, we are kind of playing with lines and stuff, but this look is very much giving. So let me go ahead and just fix my hair and I'll be right back to close the video. Alrighty guys, so that is the end of today's video. This look is very much giving. Shout out to Kayla on TikTok. Girl, I was just watching a little story time video and I just started, she was so pretty, I just started scrolling through her page, and then I just saw the look that she did, and I was like, you know what, I need to get back into doing makeup on my channel anyways, so let's go ahead and try it out. And it slid, it ate, I love it. This was easy to achieve. It looks like, how do we do this? But as you guys see today, it was easy to achieve. So if you guys do recreate this look, please DM me on Instagram. Any girl that DMs me on Instagram, y'all know I be texting y'all, we be chatting, we be having a good conversation. So I always respond to you guys. DM me on Instagram, and I would love to see you guys recreate it, and I would love to repost you guys. What else did I want to say? Speaking of Instagram, if you're not following me on Instagram, girl, go ahead and follow me. Like, what is you doing? You can't be a part of the team on here and not on the team on there. Like, you have to follow me on Instagram. We have to stay connected because we are a family, sis. What you doing? And yeah, for today's emoji, we're gonna go ahead and put a black heart emoji. I just feel like my room has like a lot of like black, like kind of vibes to it, so we're gonna go ahead and comment a black heart emoji if you made it to this part of this video. This is the secret emoji today. I love you guys so freaking much, and I cannot wait to see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.